Welcome to another edition of Some of My Annoyances, Part 4. I know you guys loved these videos in the past, some of you guys that have been subscribers of mine for years. And it took me a long time to make a new list of annoyances. Whenever I thought of one, I just added them to this list here. And that's what I did. I made some time to make a new list of annoyances. And if you're going to get offended by this video, and if you're not going to like what I'm going to say, I suggest you do not rate, do not comment. Just watch something else until I upload something of more importance. I do not want to hear it. Anyways, let me start. First annoyance is, let's say if you're going to bake a cake or something, and you think you got all the ingredients the day before, then all of a sudden at the last moment when you're making the cake, you swear you bought a carton of eggs last week and you look in the refrigerator, you need 3 to make the cake, then all of a sudden there's only 1 left. And yes, that's really annoying. Then you got to hop in the car, go to the store, wait in a clusterfuck line just so you could get your eggs to make your cake. And I hate that when that happens. I always gotta ask my mom, are you sure we have this? Are you sure we have that? Okay. Next annoyance is musical items. What I mean by musical items is items that you expect to be in one place when they're in another drawer or something. That happened to me quite a few times. There's people that move stuff around. You think that the spoon is going to be in the drawer, when in reality, it could be below the kitchen sink with all the chemicals and stuff. Like my nephew one time, I bought a brand new pizza cutter, and I was trying to find a damn pizza cutter, and the dumb sucker put it in the half-gallon ice cream container. And I was getting really pissed looking for it because it was supposed to be in that drawer. But my nephew put it in that damn ice cream container. Ugh. Next annoyance is people who drive too fast in store parking lots. There's people walking. There's people backing up with their cars. A parking lot, a store parking lot, is a place that you got to keep your eyes open. One day, I was following an arrow going up a parking row. Then there was a woman in an SUV going the opposite way. And she was just barreling down that row really fast. And as I was making my turn to go in that row, I gave her a dirty look, and she gave me a dirty look back. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Yeah, a parking lot is a place that you're supposed to keep your eyes open and be safe. There's children around. There's people around walking. There's people backing up their cars. You got to keep your eyes open. Don't drive like an idiot. Next annoyance is people that you always have to tell what to do when you shouldn't have to tell them what to do. My nephews are famous for that, leaving their clothes all over the damn house. They take their shoes off and they leave them like right in the middle of the living room. And when they were down here visiting us, it really irked me when I seen a pair of pants in the kitchen. Luckily it was dirty undies, because I don't want to see any dirty undies while I'm making a pizza, if you know what I mean. Ugh. I'm just not a fan of chaos. I'm just not. Next annoyance is myself. When I feel bothered by the kids selling fundraising candy bars at the grocery store, they're sitting in the entrance of the grocery store selling candy bars, and I don't want to be bothered. I just want to get my stuff out of that store and go home. But I do happen to help my local organizations every now and then. I got to get over the fact that I'm being bothered and help them out. It's only $1. Next annoyance is when I have to wash my hands again after I wash them. Scrapper drives me nuts that way. I would be at the kitchen sink washing my hands, then all of a sudden she's like pawing on the cat food tin. right below the desk. She's just pawing on that thing. And it just drives me nuts. I would have to touch that dirty cat food tin and wash my hands again after I feed her. Ugh. She knows how to annoy the shit out of me. Next annoyance is when the icy machine is broken during a humid day at the gas station. I like ices. I like the drink, the nice, I think it's a smoothie. I don't know what you call it, but it's pretty damn good. The blue raspberry one is my favorite. And when I go to the gas station during a hot, humid day to get one, it never fails. Boom. It's busted. Then I gotta wait another day till the weather cools off to get my icy. Yeah. Next annoyance is poor owners of pit bull and Rottweiler dogs. I feel sorry for the responsible owners of these dogs because they're trying to get out to the public that the breed isn't the problem. It's the owners. Yeah, the owners are the problem. I mean, if these dogs, these pit bulls and Rottweilers, were raised in a responsible environment from being a puppy to an adult dog, they may have a little bit of aggression issues, but not too much. To little to not. And yes, that's what's given breeds a bad name, is the owners. I mean, I've seen these dogs as friendly as could be, housed with cats and stuff. And yes, whatever. Next annoyance is when companion animals such as cats and dogs are used for bait. I try not to think of that, but it just, yeah, I try not to think of that. It's just terrible. Next annoyance is when you get stuck at a stoplight during your favorite cruising song. Let's say something, in my case, from the Doobie Brothers comes on the radio, or if I have it on CD. I'm ready to cruise without no stoplights. And I get stuck at a stoplight and it sucks. During your favorite cruising song. Next annoyance is annoying ringtones. I was thinking the other day they should have a ringtone with my voice on it on their cell phones saying, "Shut the fuck up." Enough said. Next annoyance is loud cell phone talking in public. I do not want to hear about your rendezvous last night with your boyfriend. If you want to invite me to that rendezvous or your next rendezvous, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. Otherwise, I don't want to hear it. Next annoyance is single women who wonder where all the good single men have gone when they kept rejecting them. Yeah. Yeah, single women. It just drives me nuts. The perfect good man is here in southeastern Wisconsin. They're overlooking it. They should be looking in this area. Southeastern Wisconsin. Instead, they date all these meatheads. And then they wonder where all the nice men have gone. Next annoyance, chronic Obama blamers. I understand everybody hates the president. He's not doing a good job, but he's not to blame for some of your life's mishaps or some of the mistakes that you've made. Like these people, they blame Obama for the gas running out of their lawnmower, or let's say the night before they spent so much money at the bar and they got no money left. It's Obama's fault. I got a sore on my balls. It's Obama's fault. Obama is not to blame for all your life's problems. He's not. I understand he's responsible for some problems, but as far as your personal mishaps, no. And if you go throughout YouTube and you go to videos and you read the comments, once in a while you see someone bring up the topic of Obama when the video is not related to Obama. Let's say if you go watch a video with Barbra Streisand and somebody brings up Obama. What does Barbra Streisand have to do with Obama? Duh. These people are idiots. He's not to blame for all your life's mishaps and stupidity. Next annoyance is people who want fast food eating. No, people who want gourmet eating for fast food prices. Let's say you find a restaurant that's cheap and good, then all of a sudden somebody's just like, oh, that restaurant sucks, the food is blah. What do you expect for that kind of money? You're not going to get a king's priced meal for $5. Next annoyance is when people are on a power trip, like cops could be that way, or servicemen could be that way. Well, if they get in my face, if they get eye to eye to my face, I would just say to them, your breath stinks, get out of my face. Next annoyance is YouTube crybabies. Jesus, life is short. We're supposed to have fun on this site. There seems to be a lot of crybabies on YouTube lately. And I'm not going to mention the types or who, but there's been a lot of crybabies on YouTube. And the final annoyance is people who think they're above the law. At the bar, there's this guy. Even though there's no smoking in bars in Wisconsin, he always tries to light one up in the bar. Or he goes in the bathroom so nobody can see him. He thinks he's above the law, and when he gets told off about that, he leaves and like pushes his glass over, does some crazy shit. What his mind tells him. Whatever. He does crazy shit when he gets pissed off. The bartender thinks he's a jerk, and the bartender, she's pretty cool otherwise. She's a woman, but you could talk to her about man things. That's a great thing about her. And I sure hope you enjoyed this list of annoyances for tonight. Thanks, bye. There's one annoyance I forgot. This is for men only. For you women, you might want to tune out to this. When your you-know-what falls out of your underwear. Let's say you're walking, that all of a sudden it falls out and you feel a cold spot. Your thing falls out of your underwear. It falls out of those folds, you know. It falls out. It gets annoying. And that's the last annoyance, and I sure hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, bye.